Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 70 of Red Dirt and Stardust, a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition Western and pirate science fantasy campaign. So, where last we left off, the group continued running errands around town, getting their tasks done, but were visited by an angel who seems to be building a court case against Jedidiah's patron and his patron's sister. After some long and heavy discussion, on top of discovering that the widower of an undead entity that seems to be after Lyla has arrived in town, they eventually begin to move Birdie out of the house. Caleb accuses Jed of not being Virgil, and with some very clever and quick deception, the group of them manage to convince Caleb that Jed is in fact Jonathan, Jed's older brother. However, after having a private word with Caleb, Sister Igraine approaches Jed and calls him by his real name. So it's there where we begin. You are standing outside of the house. Everyone is out of earshot
Okay.
as this
I
lady
have
in clerical robes seems to be staring at you.
I have detect thoughts
Uh-huh.
going. Do I feel like she's gonna attack me
No.
or like threaten me or is anything? What's in her head? What are her surface thoughts?
Um, it's kind of hard to read because it's an angel, and even though you speak
Ah,
celestial, angels are
okay.
like on a higher level of thinking.
I just
Um,
like immediately just turned to her and my eyes were just like, great, okay. Do you want to go somewhere more private?
yes, walk with me. And she turns and just starts walking.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Clever trick back there.
I'm gonna also do a sending spell to Chauncey,
Uh-huh.
to say, uh, I'm talking to an angel right now up on the hill over here. Maybe just keep an eye on me, please.
As
Eating.
as Chauncey has his
Chauncey was,
mouth full and is muted in
Something
the
has a
middle of an
mouthful of
afternoon
popcorn.
snack.
Chauncey's like, oh, oh, fuck. Okay. He literally he drops. He's fucking screwing Birdie's bed frame back together at that point. And he's like, fuck. Yeah, I'll be right. Should I bring? I'll bring Marcus and Adrien too, maybe. Um,
Maybe.
we just abandoned from Birdie.
She's just, wait, where's everyone going?
Yeah, John's just like, Birdie, I am so sorry. Adventurer thing came up. This is how you screw these in. It's 75% done. You're a strong, independent young woman. I believe
I mean, I'd like to think so, but I'm so confused.
it.
Where's the instructions?
Here. And he's gonna hand her
Guys,
like
does Birdie suck?
You hitched your cart to a lame horse, Jed.
sorry, yeah, I'll give her a fucking beginner's guide to woodworking and bed frame making. I don't fucking know.
She just opens the book to the first page and starts skimming. Okay. Um, okay. As you all run out the door.
Maybe we should wrap her in bubble wrap.
She's got more. I don't fucking care. She's got more gumption than that. Come on, Marcus, come on.
And as you all walk out of the room, she pulls out a screw. Okay, so this is screw A.
God, please tell me we're not doing this.
Like friggin'
The,
IKEA.
the IKEA bullshit.
The name of that bed is Florgaschlargalerm.
Good to know. No idea how to spell it. Must be in an
Oh,
I
old
never did
tongue.
the Swedish.
Is
I
that an
should know actual
infernal?
Swedish words. I only know a handful.
Anyway, so as this woman who Sister Igraine is probably some kind of a disguise at this point as
Yeah.
she's walking. You know you are going to have to tell her eventually.
Of course, I know. So, Sister Igraine, is it?
Well, if you must know, my name is Phanuel.
All right, Phanuel, and uh, why have you graced me with your presence on this day?
Well, I have a special interest in your patron as well as, unfortunately, your friend Birdie.
And why is that?
Oh, I know you see the transformation. Everyone sees it. It seems to have stopped progressing, hasn't it?
Poor girl. Who knows why?
She feels alone.
Are you like a guardian angel? Is that what this is? Are you like her guardian angel?
No, I am an angel of justice.
I take a step back.
Don't worry, I'm not after you.
Okay.
However, unfortunately, I am after your patron.
Well, he is currently trapped in pandemonium, so
He
best of
is,
luck with that.
and I'm sure he wants you to free him.
Yeah, he wants a lot of things.
Hmm.
I'm here to tell you to do it.
Oh, well, that's a refreshing change of pace.
Yes. Once he is freed, he'll face the wrath of the heavens and be summarily executed.
Okay.
Hmm. I
I
thought you'd
mean,
be a little more invested.
look, he's, helping me out with some stuff. As long as I get my stuff done,
Hmm,
I'm good.
I see. Well, I'm also here to tell you that once you get your knives together from the other anchor points, you will unfortunately not be able to forge the master key from just any forge. I'm sure he neglected to tell you that.
He is not very forthcoming.
Yes, he's
Also,
not.
all of his old warlocks turned into monsters. So, like,
Yes?
not super thrilled about that, I'll be honest.
I wouldn't be either. Once you get the schematic that I'm sure he has told you to get from the City of Bells, you'll need to take the knives and the plans to the Crown of Flames on the Isle of Creation. Only there can you forge it.
Why are you being so helpful?
Because once he is free, he will be executed as is right and just. As will
All right,
Aradiel.
cool, cool. Don't you guys just already have her? Like, she's one of you.
There are laws. There are trials that must be had. And once those trials are
Okay,
done, I will slice off their wings with my sword.
great. Um, any other tips, tricks? Where the other, like, knives are? Or,
Well, I am not all-knowing, and he has hidden his anchors well. But, as far as I am aware, there is one anchor somewhere here. There is one in Amarillo. There's one on Ponderosa Prime, one on Red Mesa, and one on Devil's Ridge.
do I know
One
where
of them is
Devil's Ridge
unguarded.
is? Is Devil's Ridge the place Chauncey blew up?
Not the whole place. I will say The vision that Mazarundale gave you, one of them was in a swamp above
Okay,
ground. One
cool.
of them was you saw a cave entrance on a bunch of red rock. And the last one was you saw the blown up horn that Thunderhorn Bluff was on. It is, you also saw it when you did detect thoughts on Chauncey back in Ashenhold when he was coming clean to you
Yeah.
about his experience with Corrigan and her horrible weapon of mass destruction, and you actually saw him through his eyes watching as this big, huge spike of rock just fall into the void after a huge explosion from the cannon.
Cool.
You see it from a slightly different angle, but you can tell it is the exact same spot.
Nice. We'll do that one last. All right. And what's your interest in Birdie exactly?
I'm sure you know. I'm
She's
sure you've
clearly some
sensed
sort of
her nature.
celestial.
Indeed, she is. We're trying to figure out her lineage.
Her dad did something right.
Perhaps.
Because that guy sucks.
Indeed. If he was subject to the laws that we are subject to, he would have been executed.
Oh, that's really honestly nice to know. Thank you.
Unfortunately, my blade must remain stayed.
For like angel reasons, laws, and stuff.
Unfortunately, yes. There's a
Okay,
divine balance to be kept.
gotcha.
And I think at
So
this
you,
point, the group is kind of coming up. Ah, I see you've
Chauncey's just
brought your friends for
dashing.
backup.
don't worry. They were just making sure you weren't gonna kill me. Hey guys, she's chill, actually. She's pretty cool. We're actually kind of vibing, I think.
You just told me an angel was luring you to the
Well, I
hill.
didn't know then.
Are you with Raquel?
Wait, do we know that she was an angel? I thought that was like a side conversation that they just had, and like he came back.
No, Jed told her, or Jed told Chauncey.
Yeah, I said angel.
Yeah,
Oh,
he said
yeah.
angel, so that Chauncey had already told the rest of the group.
I am
Okay.
aware of the case Raquel is building. I'm not sure what information she has or what information she does not have.
So you try and tell me two separate angelic beings just done showed up in town within a couple what weeks of each other, and that's just supposed to be big old clanky dank.
The gears of the heavens are moving.
Yeah, heavens and gears and shit. I need a goddamn drink.
To Marcus's point, you've been here for like a few weeks, haven't you?
I have,
What have you been doing?
watching Birdie.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to help her move?
Is she gonna like blow up the town or some shit? Like,
She better
Perhaps.
not.
Chauncey's eyes dart to Jed when Marcus is she gonna blow.
You said she needed help moving?
Yeah.
I
yeah,
think
her
I'm quite
her
adept at
thing
furniture.
into a new location. Just to be clear, I know y'all
I did
interplanar entities are fucking weird.
I did start off rebuilding her bed for her, but I left her with a guide. It's very easy to follow. You just need to know that screw G goes into hole 32.
Babe,
I
shh.
swear,
Okay.
I swear to God, it's gonna look like some kind of
No,
new
no.
statue, something like that.
I will certainly be happy to help.
Cool. Well, I guess we can probably all just go back then.
Yeah. You go up the stairs. Birdie has in this process completely built the bed frame, and she is currently putting her chair together.
Oh, I'm so proud of her.
Uh, well,
As
now I
she's kind of
definitely need
looking
a drink.
and screwing in. Oh, hi. My bed frame doesn't wobble anymore.
Well,
I think there
comes
was a
round.
loose screw.
It's that darn
This book
screw
is
G, ain't it?
really useful.
Um,
um, Birdie, have you met our town's new sister?
Oh, yes, I have. I've spoken to her a few times.
You have.
Yes, she's very nice.
Well, she's offered to assist with your move.
in that kind of her.
Yeah. Um, I still have my desk to put together and the dresser. Um, I think if the dresser is the right model, as she looks, I should be able to put this together by myself, but the desk is going to be a little harder. It has some screws in really weird spots. Um, so
Say no
maybe,
more. Say no more.
okay. And she
Maybe
screws the
just
last leg onto the chair. All right. Wow. And she wobbles it. My chair isn't wobbly anymore. Man, Father Hale is really bad at putting furniture together.
he's you know what? Never mind.
No, say it.
I'm gonna go check in with Shaw at the tower. Just update him right
Right.
quick on
Yeah, weird he didn't show up.
all of that.
Like, he's
Yeah.
normally so helpful.
Yeah. Something about some important scrying, I think he said he needed to get done.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
yeah. Boop boop boop.
All right, as or as Marcus leaves the room. Well, I'm sure it must have been quite a shock when you found out about your dear Virgil. She says, Phanuel says very pointedly, still disguised as Sister Igraine.
I just think to myself, I brought you in here, you fucking bitch.
Like
Yeah, it was kind of surprising. Um, why do you ask? No particular reason, she says, looking directly at you, Jed.
Chauncey's gonna pipe up from building the desk. He's like, I grew up with the Alistors. I was in their home practically more often than mine for a few years.
How interesting.
My favorite one's actually Jed, though.
Yes.
Oh yeah, dear baby brother.
Quite an interesting character.
He's a good kid. He really is. I think you'd
So I've
like him,
heard.
Birdie.
I've heard he has a bit of a chip on his shoulder.
Well, I mean, when your family's driven out of town, I guess you would. Yes, I guess you would.
Although I've heard he's not so bright.
Hmm.
All right, Adrien. Yeah, that's my baby brother you're talking about right
God, am I
there.
frozen again?
You
Your
sure
image
are.
is, but your voice isn't. I'm sure it'll come back.
Oh, he is.
Did we lose you? Oh, there you are. You're back.
Sorry. I hate the connection. Um, I was saying, although I've heard he's not so bright.
Yes.
Hmm.
That is my baby brother you're talking about there, Adrien. So you watch your tongue.
Hmm.
Just a mischievous smirk crosses Chauncey's face. He goes, he's really good with his hands, though.
I've also heard he's really
All
good
right,
with
we
his
can stop
too.
talking about Jedidiah.
Hmm. Interesting. I heard that he was planning on destroying the entire town.
That's a crazy thing to say about a person who's not even here.
Is it?
I think it is very crazy, actually.
As Birdie is currently sliding a drawer into the dresser. This just got really tense all of a sudden. It certainly did. I'm sure there's something someone has to share with the class.
I think there's already been a lot of sharing today, sister.
as Birdie is kind of looking around at everyone. Okay, what's going on? Weird things have been going on today. Yes, weird things have been going on today.
I think, Birdie, I think all that's happening right now is a little bit of a disagreement among, perhaps discovering a bit of a distaste for someone I've recently met.
Hmm, indeed. Well, how about you finish putting that dresser together as she still glares at you?
And I'm sure you have so much work to do back at the church.
I'd rather stay here. Seems I can still be of use.
You have not touched one piece of furniture since you've gotten in here. You've just been standing over there making quips.
Call it moral support.
Why don't we
I'm...
call it actual support and you hand me that?
And she hands you one of the tools that you're using to put the desk together.
I like sidle up next to Chauncey and like, Chauncey, I'm about to fucking slap this angel.
Uh,
She continues to stand awkwardly, almost like she's waiting for something to happen.
I mean, Chauncey's got this fucking desk put together probably faster than anyone else could. And at
Mhm.
this point, he's just like idly polishing part of it with a little bit of fresh wood polish on where it got a scratch or something. And he's just like, it should. Mm, do you guys want to get food? We should get food. I feel like, a moving day, we could really. You work up an appetite, right? Are you hungry, Birdie? Birdie, you hungry?
Um, a little, yeah.
How about you, sister?
Well,
Shut up.
you know what would I am hungry for the truth. It does need to come out eventually.
You want to hear the truth? I've always wondered what angel tastes like. Like,
Hmm.
I imagine it tastes sort of like, fresh spring water.
I was thinking like a dirty pigeon.
I mean, I found it distasteful the last time I sampled some personally, but that's just my thoughts.
Hmm.
Still, it would be such a shame to skip on an opportunity given the chance.
All right, and I think it's
Well,
chow time.
she then, as you say that, Birdie is just confused, like, okay, what's going on? As suddenly the room is filled with radiant light as Phanuel reveals her true form, as she is also green skinned, but this time with gold hair and gold eyes and huge wings.
That didn't take long.
Well, then, try me, as she pulls out this huge flaming sword. And you watch as Birdie is just eyes wide as she. And then, since you have not revealed it yourself, I shall do it, as justice must be dealt. Then you must die, Jedidiah Alastor. And she pulls her sword and begins to hurl it downwards.
Jesus.
And
Okay.
Birdie leaps in front of you, shrieking, "No!" before you watch as she glows and she screams. Phanuel stops, holding her sword in place. Birdie's back bursts open as out comes wings. You watch as her hair straightens and turns bright silver, and her eyes glow with a radiant light as she. Well, that solves that then. And Phanuel puts her sword away.
Well, fuck. I'm mad I turned around and left.
Is that really all necessary?
Yes, it was.
God, you angels are such drama queens.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Have you not heard? The truth sets you free. She needed
Yeah,
someone to protect,
I
and it
also
seems
heard
I
the
was
truth.
correct.
I also heard the truth can be a bitch.
Why are you getting so mad at me then?
Like I
What did I
said,
do to you?
she needed someone to protect.
Right. All right. Cool.
As I suspected, she is the child of Raphael, which is strange. Mazarundael killed Raphael. That is what caused him to fall.
And now can I run back into the room? Because
As you,
definitely saw the
Lila
giant
walks back
flash
into
of
the
light
room,
I'll
seeing
I'll
and
do a
heard her
sending spell to
scream.
Lyla and be like, Lyla, shit's going down.
I mean,
Angel betray. Turns out Angel was bad.
I mean, sending spell my ass. Marcus was just sauntering away. Like there's a blinding flash of light and a
Yeah.
scream. Like, are you fucking? Like, yes, I'm right here.
as you
Jed
come
is
through the
definitely
door.
like trying to act all tough and cool, but he did just have like an angelic weapon a few inches from his face, and he's like his heart's like pounding, and he's like, so he's like sweating a little bit. Like,
Okay,
And
so are are we done with like new shit to update Shaw about now? That I,
honestly, Marcus, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna I'm gonna just
Maybe park it for a second.
I'm gonna hang out here just for a couple of minutes because what the actual who are wait a sec.
Are you okay, Birdie?
Is that oh okay.
she's her wings. She's clearly trying to fold her wings as she's staring at her hands. Her skin has actually gone paler and actually has a bit of a silvery sheen to it. Her eyes clearly have holy fire coming out of it. Her hair has turned silver
Okay.
Does she
as she
seem more angel or more humanoid? Like, is she a creature or like would hold person work on her? Like, or
hold
is she like an
person would not
ASMR?
work at her.
Okay, so
Hold
she's
person would
not
not
an
work on her.
ASMR.
He's a
Like,
celestial.
okay.
She has indeed become a celestial.
Yeah.
Yay.
Well, so that does explain the screaming and the light and all that. I'm kind of picking up on that.
Indeed, it
Um,
does.
Jed is like internally a little sad that like Birdie's like his foil. Her birth was magic and cool and special, and his was bad, and she gets to be a cool angel, and I'm just a tiefling. There just are those already. I'm just a person. Like,
And Birdie is kind of looking around. What? What happened?
that's a fucking great question. I'm looking at you, Braids.
You are the child of the angel Raphael, angel of love, slain by Mazarundael. And she motions towards you, Jedidiah. His patron.
Oh, for after all that damn work.
we really gave it our best shot, Marcus.
Some bullshit.
Question, how long ago was Raphael killed?
Quite some time ago,
Okay, and
Mazarundael fell before O had to save the world.
right. And Birdie, how old are you?
No,
I forget, is she 24?
Something like that.
yeah. Now, here's my question, if y'all don't mind me just poking my fucking nose in here. Um, why all of this mess? Like Birdie was kind of doing pretty good. It's a big day for her, and you kind of made her have a back period.
Unfortunately, she was going to get sick again.
Sick.
You see, and she almost seems to look at you. Not knowing who you are can be a horrible burden to bear.
I think angels just suck, actually.
Anybody else want to punch this bitch in the face?
Yes.
Oh, Chauncey, the minute like the angelic sword came out, Pyramol is like flaming lightly in his grip. even
All
if the
right.
sword's put away, he's just like,
Yeah. All right, your radiance or whatever. Is there any other bullshit you want to wreck now? Are you
Erlock,
done?
could you just fuck off, please?
All I wanted to say before I leave is that your revenge will be hollow. No one remembers your father here. This is a backwater town. It
Mm,
survives barely a heartbeat of O itself. It will be gone within 23 years. It is already crumbling. The silver mine is already drying up. To think that this will be your great victory is ultimately pathetic.
Wow, you were so pretentious.
Okay,
as
so
my party makes quips about this, and I'll let you have them, Jed is just kind of. I think that really hit him. I think like he doesn't have anything to say. He's just kind of seething silently as I think a part of him thinks she's right. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, like, wait a minute. I don't know. I don't know if Marcus would be like wise enough to like pick up on the whole like revenge against the town bit. I want to say that he would, but I'm honestly not sure. Should I like roll? Can I roll for that? I feel like I want to roll for it.
I guess you can roll a wisdom check, I
do what your
guess.
spirit tells you.
Just yeah, I kind of feel like yeah, he's not very well. Just straight wisdom.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks ass for me. Let's see.
Heh.
Oh well, we got a 14. Eh,
Plus anything? Oh,
no, we got a 14.
okay.
No.
I guess you might be able to put it together. The dots are
Mm.
starting to connect.
Okay, so he does Futurama Fry narrows eyes gif.
Oh my God.
That's pretty much it, I think. Because like now we knew about like revenge against Father Hale, like that makes sense because he was a dick. But why are you talking all this mess about the town?
You'll find out soon enough. Enjoy your hollow victory over a dying, backwater, forgotten town. And in
Okay,
a
damn,
flash of
like
light, she vanishes.
people live
Adrien
here.
just called out, the only thing hollow is her head.
I think Jed is just kind of standing there. He's like, I think his head's down. He's just really mad.
Hmm. Hey, are we quite done? Because it's barely noon.
What just happened?
No, nothing else. No shit.
As
Um,
you watch as Birdie is looking at her own hair. What happened?
I mean, Chauncey's gonna go to Jet at this point once the angel finally disappears and he doesn't need to be in like attack position. Pyre them all back on his back because he's just like, "Are you?"
I want to give Chauncey something here,
Wait, is
where
he Jet? Are you Jet right now?
I'm no right now. I'm still Jonathan,
Okay.
but um, Chauncey, I think you see a very similar moment happening for Jed right now that you've seen when he was when we were fighting the Deacon Hubbard and people with all the little dragonlings, where
Mhm.
he's at a crossroads of I can either go down more into this anger or I can try to you think probably reach out to Birdie in like honesty. And he's waiting for Chauncey to nudge him in either direction.
No pressure.
You do watch as Birdie kind of looks up. She didn't call you Jonathan.
I'm just gonna like grab his hand and be like, "She threw herself in front of a sword for you. She deserves to know something."
Oh God.
And yeah, Jed will slowly look up towards Birdie. I think he's crying a little bit. Um, and Slowly, the flames will start at his feet and rise up until the illusion is dispelled and he is in his red tiefling form.
Mm. Ain't seen you in a minute, have you?
Hi, Birdie.
Who are you?
My name's Jedidiah. Um, I'm the reason my family, the Alastors, got ran out of town.
I heard something about that.
Yeah. I came back because I was mad. And I'm still really mad.
They killed your dad. I'd
They
be
did.
mad too. Did she say that you were going to destroy the town?
Did she say that?
Jed just like closes his eyes and takes a deep breath. This town took everything from me. I'll never be able to be happy as long as it's here.
Well, God damn, I'm kind of pissed we got a hairdresser instead of a therapist. Shit.
My life was ruined because of this town. My family is broken. My dad is dead. My brother is a prisoner with your father.
You know what? Yes, she gonna do it. She coming out. She coming out. She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. She cannot.
Is one of your personalities
Oh.
a therapist?
Oh my God. No. No, it's just Lyla. She can't listen to you talk like this. She's fucking pissed. Like, so I mean, she's hearing this, she's awake, she's listening.
Yeah.
So yeah, fuck it. God damn it. You know what? Birdie just did a big old transformation. She don't give a shit. So like, we go gray and pink for a little second, and then yeah, it's Lyla in her little yellow dress. She just walks up to you and slaps you right in the face.
As you see Birdie just, what is going on?
I think Jed just kind of like takes the slap and just doesn't really respond.
Hell's wrong with you? All this mopey kind of nonsense. My God, I mean, the adventures that we've been on since you started spending time in this town. And by the way, I do own property here. Thanks, asshole.
Think of the insurance money.
Fuck is that gonna get you? Shit, I spent money on that water tower. So did you. Dipshit.
I was never going. All of you. I was going to figure something out so that you wouldn't be hurt.
Perhaps there's something else, something better that we can do.
Not like there's a lot of great places to live, here on, where are we? Gold Rush?
Gold Rush, yeah.
Like what else, Birdie? My dad is gone. Nothing else is going to change that.
I know. But is that what your dad would want you to do?
I don't know what my dad wanted. I never got to meet the man. And from what I know is he was a devil worshiper. I guess that's why I'm like this.
Jed, this isn't your fault.
No, it's not.
Small-minded people like Father Hale ran your family out of town and murdered your father, but it's not your fault.
But it's my responsibility.
I mean, I'm just gonna toss it out there that talking to hairdressers, pretty much everybody's cool with whatever she's got going on. And they think Father Hale's a dick. So
He has been pretty
Just
mean to
focus.
everyone.
Maybe just focus on Father Hale for now, and whatever happens after just happens.
I mean, ain't nobody telling you what to do, not like we can stop you when you go full inferno anyway.
I've I've gone too far and I've made too many deals to back out of this at this point.
Well shit, do I need to sell shit or what? Like
I'm
I
not going
mean,
to tell you what to do, Lyla.
uh,
What if we could find another way?
I'm sure there's always another way.
to what? Sate his thirst for revenge? Because I think that's what we're talking about here. It's not like we're talking about being productive in any small way.
so why again do you need to kill the whole town?
Because this town is the root of everything wrong in my life.
Okay. Is it the town itself or is it specific people?
It sounds like it's my dad that's the problem.
Your dad wasn't alone that day, Birdie. He had a lot of help.
I mean, are
Okay,
any
then
of those
we
people even still here?
A lot of them are.
okay, then we can just kill those specific people.
And now we're still talking about murdering again. Just make me want to walk that back like we're trying to do an
Like,
intervention sort of a thing.
there's not going to be a warm, gushy ending to this, okay? I knew that going in. I was going to destroy this town or die trying.
You, your kind don't live very long. Um, for that reason, I genuinely think that, you know, tieflings, humans, even elves, hell, um, should probably value your lives more than you do.
Um,
Because you only have so much time here, and I honestly don't think you should waste it.
isn't the best way to balance the scales just to be neighborly?
What? Okay, look, I appreciate all of you and your own weird little takes on my
Yeah.
whole thing. I've been thinking about this since I was able to think, really.
Right, and you don't think that had any negative effects on your mental well-being?
I just turn and glare at you.
Be real. I'm not even really quite sure what much stake you have in it, Adrian. You're renting a room that you got at the Graces, much by my grace. To be quite frank with you, I've been living here for years. I know these people. I, hell, Marcus put up half the fences around most of these houses. Shit,
You want my help
fixing
or
windows. I
not?
see half these people every night. Not like I'm real thrilled about the idea of just walking away while y'all set them all on fire.
Look, I'm sorry.
No, you ain't.
To you,
No, you ain't. If you was, you wouldn't do it.
yeah, that's fair.
You're not sorry. You're a little disappointed that you have to hurt someone's feelings in the process, but you ain't sorry. You ain't regret shit.
Yeah, I have to.
Turns out one of me is a therapist.
Look, this is just something that I have to do.
Is Mazarendale making you do it?
Fuck me, I
Mazarendale's
guess.
helping me do it.
Mazarendale's a cunt.
He is a cunt.
Let's see.
At least we can agree on that.
I'm wondering if I can.
I swear to God, if you
There's
say eat
no
brain.
listen.
All right.
There, you go right on ahead and you try to stop Jed from doing something he wants to do. You see how well that shit works out for you.
All above board, I'm thinking of like using whatever mind control effect I have to force him to face his like inner child.
What? Temporarily give him a little therapy session? See if he's never
I'm not sure there's a spell that does that.
There's whiskey. I have whiskey, which
Um,
I'm going to be honest, despite the fact that, again, still not too far past noon, I could use. Okay. All right, Cinnamon.
Noisy.
Hey. Anybody?
All right. Well, if we're done psychoanalyzing uh, a man who's trying to destroy himself, can we move on?
I mean, I- I'm I'm not sure that we can, but I'm still gonna get that drink.
real quick question. So you're okay with, killing yourself in the process, right?
If that's what it takes.
Oh my lands. Okay.
Shut up.
Let's make it
Uh,
just
Um,
where is this
what
going?
what do you think that would do to him? And he points to Chauncey.
Chauncey knew what he was getting into.
what I said.
Ah,
Not sorry. And that's
Chauncey.
respect.
Chauncey definitely looks guilty at this point because he's known about this plan the entire time as well.
Oh yeah, and if you think we ain't gonna have a little bit of a chat about this, you got another thing coming, my friend.
I don't want
Um,
to, though.
Also, above board, doesn't Chauncey have like a potion that's able to make people forget things?
We have that
No.
weird depression wine from the Feywild or whatever
Oh
that is.
yes, the depression wine, the wine of winter, or the winter court, wine of the winter court.
Yeah, some of it. I also have a bottle of that, by the way.
Oh yeah, I gave you all
But
two.
above game, I did just think of a thought.
You
What do you
thought of
think?
a thought?
I thunk a thought.
Oh,
I thought
okay.
about thinking.
Uh-huh.
I
Okay.
do. I do. Lyla does know somebody who can make people forget things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Interesting.
yeah, have fun with that.
Nobody. I'm just tossing it out there like it's an option. So I'm
Your
thinking.
I don't know
Is
who
it
you're
the
talking
huckster?
about.
I'm just thinking of a fun roleplay moment because Lyla doesn't have many reasons to want to try to contact the huckster. So I'm like, okay,
Uh-huh.
maybe you can help out with
Yeah.
this. Like above game definitely didn't say any of that in character at all. No.
Okay.
But just like I don't know, it could be worth trying. I don't never ask him for nothing.
So this will definitely catch his attention.
Maybe I don't know.
We can't. No, 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 no.
Mind you, I didn't say shit.
Oh, okay.
No.
I thought you had said it in character. Okay.
No, that
No,
was
Ignore
all,
that. Chelsea's just like, no, 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 no.
all up here. All
Okay.
up
Yeah,
here.
Lyla definitely said that in front of Jedidiah.
100% no.
Uh-huh.
No, I mean Jedidiah is free to have detect thoughts of, but I don't know if he ritual test that before we were here. So
No. Um, Look, Birdie. I'm sorry about how all this went down today. It's been a lot, but I think yours and my story have been intertwined for a long time. And I need you to not tell anyone about this.
I won't.
Thank you.
You know what? I'm gonna just walk off. I'm gonna just walk off. For real this time though. Like for fucking real.
You storm into Shaw's. Like,
No, fuck that. I said I needed whiskey.
oh, that.
Ooh, whiskey helps you forget.
That was kind of my point. Yeah. Shit. But also, yes, probably shortly after also that.
Well, I guess all my furniture's put together, so let's
Yay! Is it fireproof?
go celebrate. And she just stands up and walks off,
Could you
kind of
maybe
following Lyla.
de-angel yourself? Is that a thing?
Is that a thing you can do?
I
No
don't
one
think
seemed to be
so.
able to do that.
Lord have mercy. Oh my
Could
God.
Jedidiah put an illusion on her?
Can we do it on me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disguise self.
Oh,
Jinx.
Yeah.
Like as we're starting to get out of Birdie's room, Chauncey's gonna just like real quick link hands with Jed before the illusions back up and just like
Yeah.
squeeze his hand real quick and be like, I'm proud of you. Peck on the cheek, and then he's gonna just run out after Birdie.
Aw.
And then once everyone's gone and Jed is having like an emo angsty moment to himself, I think Chauncey just said he's proud of me, and I was like, proud of me for what? And then I like angstily walk off after everybody.
Lincoln Park playing in the background.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Oh no.
I walk on.
All
Not even
right.
Lincoln Park.
And no, that was just the appropriate song, I think.
Yeah.
All right. So, unless anybody has some very, very specific things that they need to get done for the rest of this week, aside from, I guess, rolling your celestial language checks, I'm
I
gonna
got a
say this is
nat
probably
20
Wednesday.
Nat 20 on the first one. Can that?
If Adrien's helping you, I'll just throw you a bone and say that's 2 successes.
Yay.
So yeah, unless somebody has some very specific things, we will move into the next week.
Well, I got 20s on checks.
Oh, so you have 4 successes.
Yeah, and I did another one, so that's 5, so I'm at 15 out of 20. If we're going into the other week, I'll just do 3 more.
All right.
Okay.
So, all right. So I think on about Monday, Lyla, you receive an envelope from someone. Teddy kind of puts it on the bar. Yeah, some guy left this the puppet guy from down the road.
Oh, okay, right. But yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
It's been a rough week. Thanks, Ted. I guess I'll open the letter.
Uh-huh.
What is that?
It is a singular ticket that on it says a brand new, never before told story. And it's for this Friday.
Is it that puppet motherfucker?
And it says, bring your friends over the top.
Okay. Well, that's fun. We know who's excited about that. We know who's really excited about that.
Uh-huh.
Shit. All right. Well, but who does he oh my God, did the rest of them tell Aiden about it? About everything that happened? Does he know now? I don't know if they did. They probably wouldn't. I mean, my God, how could you break a poor little kid's heart like that? You couldn't. Shit. So now all Aiden really wants to do is just go see a fun little puppet show with his friends.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yes, Aiden. Duh. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, we got the ticket. Let's go see if we can, I don't know, let the squad know about it. I don't think we are Aiden right now. Like he's just definitely pestering Lyla.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess Lyla goes around to each of you and shows the ticket that she's
Does Jed get an
received.
invite?
No, okay, we just went to go see. Oh fuck, no, God, we didn't even go see Chauncey either. We're also pissed at him.
Oh no.
I think maybe we literally only told Shaw about the fucking thing.
Oh no. Oh, that's awkward.
Oh Christ. Okay. Well, yeah, but what would he want to do? He would tell us we have to tell everybody about the thing. Oh my
Yeah, he would
God.
probably want everyone else to come along because it's fun
Oh.
and it's bonding, I'm sure.
God bless that golden retriever.
Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna haul my depressed ass over to the general store. Yeah, we're not feeling great lately. Like the hair, it's
Uh-huh.
not, she
Oh.
obviously didn't brush it a full 100 times today. Like it was
Oh
only like
no.
73, so it's not nearly as shiny. Like the bodice is a little like we didn't powder quite right. Maybe there's a little extra just right here. Like we're not, it's not giving. It's
Oh
not,
no.
yeah. But yeah, that's what shows up at the general store. A Lyla, slightly less put together than she usually is.
Lyla. Chauncey's at man. Chauncey's using Lovey May as a mannequin, and he's got the wrapped around her is the fabric made of ocean water that's drifting slightly. That
Uh-huh.
he's trying to make a ruffle in, and he's like, "I haven't. Hi." He hasn't seen her in a few days at this point.
Uh-huh.
No conversation. Nobody went to karaoke.
Oh
Yeah.
God, no,
Oof.
no, we weren't doing any of that
This
shit.
is definitely like as the acts of the movie are going on, the darkest hour of the party.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how she. Howdy. I I'm gonna be honest. I kind of want to be like Shaw. You fucking tell him, but like,
Uh-huh.
he's not
Yeah.
even here. So, like,
I'm sorry.
well, this showed up today.
I am
Like
sorry.
she kind of tosses it like onto the countertop, like with a very vague "fuck you."
I'm sorry, Lila. What else? What do you need me to say?
I need you to tell me that you'll take Aiden to this bullshit. That's what I need.
I'll read the invitation. Of course. Does does Aiden know?
He was napping, thankfully. Didn't nobody tell him. It's fine. So I'm sure he'll be happy to see
I I don't know what else I could say to you at this point.
It's not much. Not much, is there?
It wasn't ever my plan to share.
Yeah.
I've tried talking him out of it, but I don't think there's a way to change his mind, and
Well, no, that was pretty clear.
I don't want him to be alone.
Well, lots of people here he could have relationships with, but he'd like to blow them up. So just throwing that out there. Also, I mean, is y'all's thing really gonna hold up after that? You gonna be able to stick around? Feel good about it?
It might not happen still.
Yeah. Well, there goes the neighborhood, am I right? She's just gonna walk out. Oh, cunty. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I mean, she's a hot mess, but she's yeah.
All right. So you've told Chauncey. Are you telling anyone else? Or are you just letting word spread?
Nah, I mean, maybe we'll just like bang on Adrian's door at the inn, tell him we got an invite.
Adrian opens the door and you see all the little babies playing around, floating around, causing chaos.
Please tell
Uh,
me it's not feeding time.
He just holds up a bottle full of brains.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna let you know, and then I'm gonna close this door right on your face. We I got an invite to this crazy puppet show thing. You know, the weird dude everybody thought was like trying to kill somebody or something. So guess we're gonna check that out this weekend. Be there. Don't give a shit. Bye.
all right.
I'll sending to Jed to invite him as well. Be
All
like,
right.
hey, creepy puppet man's doing a finale show that he privately invited Lyla or Aiden to, and Aiden doesn't know what happened, and Aiden wants to go, and I said I'd take him. So if you could come with us, that'd be good.
Just get back. I still don't trust that puppet motherfucker.
That's yeah.
All right. So unless anybody has any pressing things, I guess if you want to make the rest of those rolls up until Friday,
Okay. Yeah, I'm at 15 before up
15
until
before.
okay, that's another success, 16 and another 18, so 17 successes.
All right. And so Friday rolls around. Let me check the name because I think it was Mr. Mustard finishes his shows for the mid-morning and the morning, and it turns to the evening when the show is for. I'm assuming, yep, you're going as Aiden. Aiden is incredibly excited. Um, as you all go to this cart that he has, you also notice there is another person here.
Hmm.
I don't, Lyla, I'm assuming you're looking out of Aiden's eyes at some point. Clay Sanderson is also here.
Oh shit. Yeah, maybe they'd probably yeah. She would realize he was there at some
Yeah.
point. Probably,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
All right.
But that's creep.
He sits down,
Yeah,
kind of.
actually, no, yeah. Do we? Yeah, yeah. Aiden would maybe like poke Chauncey or something. Poke Chauncey or Shaw, like poke him, poke. Like,
Uh,
that's the man. That's the man with the dead
Oh, okay. I will just I don't know.
wife. Here to see the puppet.
Yeah. Okay, thanks for telling us, Aiden.
all right. So you all sit down as Mr. Mustard kind of comes out in front of the stage. Ooh, welcome.
Mr.
I'm so
Mustard,
excited.
I love you, Mr. Mustard.
Yeah.
Hey. Well, tonight is a very special show. It's a new one, never before seen. I'm still workshopping it, but I thought you all would enjoy. Without further ado, let's get started. And he kind of dances around the cart, and you watch. It's strange. The curtain parts and puppets come down before he's even gotten backstage and begin moving.
Okay.
It starts as a young man. He's at a party. There are other kind of there's like almost a cardboard piece that comes down that's painted with a bunch of like just people crowded together, and it's lightly being shaken back and forth almost as if people are conversing with each other. And you see another man drop down, and they seem to have a lovely conversation. It then moves to a garden, almost like one of those like rollers as it rolls the background. And they seem to have a walk as they kind of walk in a circle, having a conversation, and they share a kiss before parting. And then you watch as this roller goes by, seasons changing, as one puppet comes and leaves and comes and leaves and comes and leaves before another puppet appears, a puppet in a dress. And the
Hmm.
seasons keep going as the other puppet doesn't return. And they begin to dance, and soon they're back at the same party, except it's the female puppet and the male puppet. And then the female puppet leaves, and the male puppet returns. And you watch as there's a little bit of a reuniting, and it's clear they're having a conversation. And then they begin to get angrier at each other, arms of the puppets flailing. And then that puppet that came back pulls out a gun just as the female puppet comes in. The first puppet dodges out of the way as there's a puff of smoke that comes out of this gun that the puppet has held. And you watch as the female puppet is flung off stage. And you watch as the male puppet with the gun runs. And he runs into the night, where he sees descending is a familiar figure. You recognize this figure. It's the huckster with his broad-brimmed hat and painted one black, one red, one yellow eye. And the male puppet seems to plead. And then a table descends.
Fuck.
And they seem to be playing a round of cards. And you watch as the puppet almost turns its hand of cards towards the audience. It's clearly a winning hand. If this puppet were to play it, he would win. But instead, he seems to fold. The huckster then looks, pulls out a knife, and the lights go dark. The stage lights back up again, and in walks a gray puppet with a tuft of pink hair, wanders into a saloon. The man at the saloon doesn't even look up, just seems to get a bottle off the shelf, and lowering down is a very familiar bottle that hangs in front of the stage. Delilah's lavender liqueur. The same bottle that you have that was given as the memory stone. And both the puppet and the bottle rise up, and descending downward is a puppet that looks exactly like Lyla.
It's like that Euphoria meme where it's like, is this fucking play about us?
And you watch as another man, a strange man, comes in and hands her a gold coin, and the two of them walk out together. And a sign flops down that says Finn, and then is wheeled back up as the curtain closes.
Prostitution in puppet form is such a bold.
I think all of us are just staring at Aiden like,
I didn't like that one.
Yeah, I can only imagine why.
what's the reaction of the guy?
You look, and he is stood up, kind of staring, there's like tears in his eyes. And
Uh,
you see him reach, pushing aside his sort of duster coat, and he puts his hand on his gun
oh,
as he
hold up.
pulls it.
Hold
There is no way he
Shoot the
recognizes
puppet
me.
guy.
Is he
Shoot
about
the
to
puppet
kill
guy.
himself?
No, it seems he's still staring at the stage. He doesn't, yeah, of course he doesn't recognize Aiden as Lyla,
He wants to. Okay. All right. I'm
but
gonna
he
let you pop
turns,
off.
tears still in his eyes, as he storms out of the theater off towards the bar,
the town. Oh,
off towards the saloon with his gun drawn.
okay.
Oh, I guess he is coming for you.
Coming for Lyla, not it. Chauncey's just gonna be like, how the hell? What?
I told you this guy was a fucking weirdo. I told you.
As slinking out, oh, well, it seems one of the audience members has left.
I
What
didn't
are
get
you,
that.
Mr. Mustard? What the fuck are you?
We've all been wondering this.
I'm surprised you haven't figured it out. And you watch as an identical Mr. Mustard pops out the other side, except this time he's wearing red. And the
Oh
two of
Ew.
no.
them walk together, and they almost like a weird photo effect, like twist together, and forming is the huckster standing in front of the caravan. And he pulls out a cigar and puts it in his mouth. Well, I found that entertaining.
You would.
I didn't like it at all.
Well, I figured you wouldn't. Well, let me put it this way. I needed a bit of closure in one way or another. That face you gave me was run out of uses. Needed to retire.
I don't. I don't know what you mean.
Well, of course you don't.
I want to go home. I don't. I don't. I don't like it here anymore. I want to go home.
Or maybe I can talk to one of the other people in there and you can have a little nap.
Eee.
Aiden,
Oh,
Aiden, sweetie, it might be time for Lyla to come out.
mm,
Yeah, the puppet show's over.
okay.
Oh,
All right.
And you watch as he just takes another long drag on his cigar, which somehow seems to burn, but doesn't seem to get shorter as he.
Oh shit, that was good. Those were real.
oh wow.
Oof.
Um, yeah, Lila. She's fucking. I mean, she's also confused because like she only would remember the end of that show. I mean, but I think
It's a
we
fuzzy, distant memory, but you do have it.
we got it. I get it. Why? Why are you doing this now?
Like I said, the face you gave me, it ran out of uses. I needed it retired.
Give it to someone else. Or he.
That's the problem. It won't fit on anyone else.
Well, he clearly didn't want it, and I don't need it.
Of course you don't.
I'm doing
Not that it would
fine.
fit back on you anyway.
So, what do you want?
Well,
Just
of course I wanted to be
torture me.
entertained.
Yeah, I've had a real rough fucking week, so I'm glad you got your yucks in.
Well,
So he's headed back there to kill me because he thinks I'm someone I'm not.
Were. Were.
So is this the part where you just disappear and leave me to go fuck myself, or what?
Well, the story's got to end one way or another. I'm going to leave that up to you. I trust you. Besides, you're my favorite warlock.
Of course I is. I'm the prettiest.
All
Uh, I would like for you to go now, please.
right. And looks like he's about to stub the cigar on the ground, and he just vanishes. And you watch as almost the magic seems to disappear from the cart. Things just fall over, and the cart seems to sag as if it was old, and the magic is gone. The lights are out.
Your boss is an asshole.
Yeah, right.
Jed's like
Well,
wanting to ask questions, but it's also like, okay, Lyla and I are like beefing right now, so it's not like my place.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what to do right now. That am I that is that me in that play? Did, did I kill that did I kill that man's wife?
Yes, you did.
Who?
It seems to be Clara Sanderson has appeared. She is now see-through as she's standing at the
Oh,
edge at the very back row. You can clearly see she now has a gunshot wound through her chest.
Ooh.
well, um, I don't remember doing that,
Of
but
course you don't.
sorry anyway. um, guess it makes sense why you sent them little critters after me now. Um,
Just as resilient as before.
are you gonna try to kill me again now?
I'm not sure if I can.
Okay.
My husband-to-be, however, that's another question entirely.
Yeah, yeah, sure is. Um, say maybe we go get a pint.
I don't think I want to get a pint with my murderer.
Just just head over that way. Oh my own man.
I'm not going to stop him. Whatever happens, happens. I hope you know that.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think I'd be going back over there if I didn't.
Well, goodbye, and fuck you. And she vanishes into smoke.
You
Oh,
don't
well.
have to go back there as Lyla.
Um, I mean, don't don't he deserve to see me again, or him, whoever, somebody?
Is that what you want?
I don't think I feel much right doing anything else. Y'all don't have to come with me. I mean, to be honest, I don't really want to be around anybody
You, I mean, uh, it was one woman in an accident, Lyla, and you don't even remember it.
right now. I do not.
It was like you do know the Red Bandana did commit other crimes. There were
Yeah.
other people that were killed.
Yeah, remember there was a wanted poster?
I believe his was the most money, actually. If I go back to the beginning of the campaign, I want to say it was like, yeah, it was 1,000, whereas everybody else's was only around 500,
Hmm. It's quite the hefty bounty.
except for Corrigan, who was at 7,000.
Right.
If people knew my involvement, I would have had a higher bounty than you. And what did you tell me when you found out what I did?
That you were a different person then. Just kind of ironic, isn't it? Hmm. But what's a girl to do about Clay?
If you think you need to talk to him like this, then I think we should keep an eye on
Hmm.
Well,
Just to step in if things go south?
here's
We'll be
hoping
your
my,
support group.
here's hoping my boostier's bulletproof.
Well, I can help with that.
Believe can.
Um,
I think with your shit on, my AC is 17 now.
You can get it higher.
It would be really funny if you walked in, like Clay's expecting to find you and you walk in armor this time. Like-
Just
Yeah.
full plate. I just want to talk.
Yeah.
it would be
No,
great
no.
if it looked like a wedding dress.
It's just the dress. We go back to the saloon. We go back to the salty spittoon.
All right.
Oh yeah, we're gonna face the music.
We'll
Yep.
we'll
We're
go
gonna do
in
it in
and like be
style.
random customers. I don't think he knows us, so like
I don't think so.
Yeah. As you walk in, there's definitely kind of a stir that's been happening. People are whispering as Teddy kind of leans over. What's that man planning on doing?
Wait, before we get in there, Chauncey's just gonna stop before he goes in with everybody else because Lila's obviously gonna make her last entrance, right? He's gonna go in last, I think.
Sure.
I mean, like, what's your plan? What are you gonna do?
I don't really know. But I gotta talk to him.
So I'm gonna cast Enhance ability on Lyla for a change.
Okay.
She's always wearing something he's made, or maybe a
Right.
necklace or something. And I'm gonna cast Eagle's Splendor so that you have advantage on all of your charisma checks and charisma skills for the next hour. So if you're gonna try to talk him out of it, you have
Uh-huh.
advantage on your persuasion, your intimidation, that sort of thing.
We'll take it.
Hmm.
Chauncey's just like, I know we're fighting right now, but I'd like to keep fighting with you about what's going on tomorrow.
Fair enough. I appreciate it.
Go in before she does.
Yeah. So we go in. And yeah, Teddy says, the thing,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and I can very clearly see where the guy is.
Well, he's gone upstairs, most
Oh,
likely, as people are kind of looking and whispering.
okay. Going upstairs.
All right. You get to the sort of foot of the landing looking at the upstairs, and you see him stomping forward, stop at the top of the stairs, silhouetted. And there's just about half a second of silence as you all realize what's happening before everyone in the bar just hears, "You ruined my life!" And he pulls the gun and just cracks off a shot immediately.
Well, shit.
That was fast.
Does a 19 hit you?
Yep.
All
Oh
right.
boy.
I done been shot. I done been shot.
You're going to take 15 points of piercing damage as he
Bag
just
of dicks.
shoots you square in the chest. And he clearly goes to cock another round. Everyone hears the gunshot go off, and you see Lyla kind of up against the wall.
Shit. Okay, are we rolling initiative? Because like he's actively attacking me at this point.
Yep. Let's roll initiative.
Well, shit.
That's going to be a 13 for me.
Got a
One moment.
21.
I also got a 21.
Hey.
Babe.
21.
So
17.
21 for Jed, 17 for Lyla, 21 for Chauncey.
What's your
What did
dex
Adrien
mod?
get?
13.
13. And is Shaw in this combat encounter, or are we risking it for a biscuit without him? I mean, not that you really know what this guy is capable of, but
Well, yeah, he
You would
did
have
come
been in
to
the
the puppet show.
Yeah. He is
okay.
Lila's emotional support bottom at this point.
Mm.
Wait, that's not what I meant to do.
All right. Ooh. And all right. Do we have an initiative for Shaw since he's
Yeah.
apparently joining this?
Does anybody have him up? Because I do not.
Get him.
Wait, where's my? You said you got it.
Yeah, I'll get him.
Okay.
All right.
I was trying to flip my mouse back to my computer.
All right. I'll wait for the initiative for him because if he rolls higher.
Why is his initiative not rolling? I'm clicking the initiative thingy and it's not
You can't-
rolling.
You
Oh,
can't
you
roll
can't
on
do it with other
people's.
people's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
you have
why.
to roll it
I'll
yourself.
just roll it on my page then.
Mhm.
Okay, he got a nat 1.
A nat 1 plus his dexterity.
Plus 1.
So it's a 2. Okay, so that really doesn't make much of a difference. All right. Well, unfortunately, it is Clay up first, and he is just shooting again.
Well, that sucks.
Yep, it does suck.
Um,
And he gets a 19. Unless
Can
you're
I-
doing something.
yeah. Can I do an unsettling visage?
And that gives him disadvantage.
Mhm.
All right. That was higher.
Well,
So he
Okay.
still shoots you.
I'm getting shot again.
All right. Let's get the dice back out. And that's, oh my God. Holy shit. So that's going to be, you've really pissed him off. It's going to be 24 points of piercing damage as he just
Right.
shoots you again square in the chest.
Oh Christ. Okay. Yeah. I think Lila's like bleeding out at this point. Yeah. Like
Yeah, probably.
that definitely was not a through and through it. One of them is stuck in there somewhere. Like
Yeah.
it's
He only
pretty
gets
bad.
the one attack?
So that is the end of his turn. He only gets one
Aw.
attack. So it is either Jed or Chauncey, whoever has the higher dexterity.
I think we have the same dexterity.
I have a +2.
I also have a +2.
What about the number?
I think I have a 16.
Oh, if you're 16, it should be +3.
Oh wait, no, it's a 15, yeah.
Hmm.
You're slightly more dexterous than me.
All
Hell
right,
yeah.
so Jed, you're going up first. What you
Um,
doing?
can
You just
I
watched Lyla get shot twice.
can I like I don't know, somehow clock like does Lyla want this to turn into a fight or does she want to talk him down?
She's not going to try to hurt him.
Okay. I think I think what Jed's probably gonna do is I'll saunter so I can get a view on Lyla. And I'll bonus action heal you.
Nice. We like that.
And I will spend I think I can do 5 of my dice at once. Where the
Wouldn't be
fuck is my
surprised.
dice? Where are you? It's not showing up on my thingy. Whatever. I'm just gonna say it's 5, and I'm gonna
Cool.
roll 5d6.
Cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is, to be honest with you.
I wouldn't be surprised at this level.
Okay. You get
Okay.
17 points of healing.
Okay, I'll take. Yeah.
And
It's
I'm gonna
pretty
turn
good.
to Teddy, the bartender, because I'm assuming Teddy's probably about to like go run up and like try to like save Lyla.
You
And
see him with like a broken bottle shiv.
and I'm just gonna try to chill Teddy out and be like, Teddy, trust me, she's got this.
It don't look like she got this.
I
He
need you
says,
to understand
brandishing the broken
Lyla
bottle.
is much tougher than she looks. Like, and
All right.
incredibly persuasive.
All right. So I guess, Chauncey, it's your turn.
I'm just looking. I still am concentrating on
Enhance abilities.
Enhanceability, Eagle Splendor on Lyla.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Part of me is just like, what if we don't do anything and let her try talking to him?
You can like hold an action or like ready an action.
You can.
Or I could just give you some more hit points, see if that helps. What are you at hit point wise? Like, like, is she fucked up? Is she
Okay, so like there's a real big chunk taken out of her, but like if she gets some medical attention, she'll be fine.
okay? And Chauncey,
Yeah, with
should
24
be
hit points
noted,
with one shot.
I
Yeah, like
prepared
we
spell
did
storing
heal a
item
little
for the
bit. Like
day.
one of those bullet holes, like basically just totally closed up.
Yeah. One of my spell storing item today, the 10 uses are Revivify because Puppet Man, creepy puppet show.
Mhm.
I thought somebody might die. Like if there's a threat of violence, I'm gonna keep that one is probably my go-to of making sure we have it prepared for free.
Cool.
Also,
Um,
sleep tattoos.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
I
Good thought.
think I'll ready an action like if the go-ahead is let's fuck this guy up. But other than that, I'm not gonna do anything. So I'll ready a weapon attack and can I let me see here.
So a bonus or
I mean, my bonus actions are all attacks, and we're not
yeah,
attacking him right now.
yeah,
So
yeah, true.
Uh-huh.
I'll if he keeps trying to shoot at her after she tries talking him down, I'll ready like, can I? Do I have to move now, or can I move and then attack him?
I think you would have to move now because
Oh,
it's
You
just the
can't, yeah,
action of attacking. You can't
you can't
run
ready
and then
move.
attack. Yeah, you can't ready. Well, technically you can ready a dash to get up to him, but you
Well,
can't
yeah,
ready the attack immediately afterwards. That would have to be on your turn.
yeah.
It's only one thing, unfortunately, one or the other.
I'll give Lyla a chance to talk to him. I'll ready a dash to get over to him if I have to. But other than that, I'm not going to do anything.
All
Eagles
right.
is still on Lyla.
All right. Well then, Lyla, it's your turn.
Oh shit,
As
yes
he is
it
still
is.
pointing a gun. He is like shaking with rage. You can see his tears pouring down his face as he's coming down the stairs at you.
All right, well, unsettling words.
Uh-huh.
That's bonus. And oh shit, I think activating my Fey presence. What is that?
I
Not
think
active.
is it a bonus action?
No, it's an action. Okay, so that's all I can do, but I think that is what I'm gonna do.
All right. So he gets a minus D8.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the unsettling words is going to be something like rage is such a destructive emotion and quite unsightly. Something along those lines there. I think that works. Yeah, so minus a D8 on a whiz,
On a
please.
wisdom
If a
save.
person said that to me while I was mad at them, I think I would hate them forever, actually.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I think that would piss me off so bad.
Um,
That's definitely
so
unsettling.
yeah, right?
wisdom, you said it was
Like,
wisdom, right?
yeah, wisdom.
Okay. So he, in a very incredibly stupefyingly roundabout way, gets a 3. He rolled an 8, has a +3 bonus, but the D8 subtracted an 8. So he gets a 3.
Yeah, so he's charmed.
Yeah.
Yep, there's the sparkle. We brought it out. The hair. Oh my God, yes.
Yes. Uh-huh.
We're
Said she's
giving
only been shot once.
it's giving female Edward Cullen. Only yes, she's only been shot once.
Uh-huh.
She is the hottest thing that's only ever been shot once.
Uh-huh.
Really, Lyla looks really good in red.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, it's so her color. Like
Uh-huh.
it's giving like Queen Survivor of the Battlefield Valkyrie moment.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Of course.
he's charmed, but that's my turn. That's bonus and that's my action.
All right. He seems to lower his gun while staring at you. Um,
Mhm.
so unless Adrien or Shaw has something else to do, we will briefly drop out of combat, keeping the initiative, but we'll drop out of combat since every party has clearly stopped attacking.
Mhm. Thankfully. Yeah,
Um,
let me see I want to see if there's a time limit on the state presence here.
I
Charm and
believe it
fright
is till
bite.
the end of your next turn, either the
It's
beginning or the end of your next
literally,
turn.
quite literally till the end of my next turn. So I have to land a suggestion here.
Okay.
Yeah, is what I think we have to do.
All right.
So if we're just circling back around,
Yeah.
then
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'm gonna go for the suggestion. Where is it?
And because he's already charmed, he has disadvantage on the saving throw against suggestion, I believe.
Yes, yeah, charmed creatures have disadvantage on um yes.
Cool.
So yeah, just let me cast
He
that.
got a natural 20 and a 3
I'll take
for a
that
total
3.
of 6.
That no. Yeah. So my suggestion is going to be perhaps it's best maybe we sit down and chat until everyone has sufficiently calmed themselves.
Okay. And you see people are kind of slowly leaving the saloon. It slowly empties out as he kind of walks down the stairs, looking completely and utterly defeated. His gun still hanging in his hand, but he doesn't have his finger on the trigger. It's just kind of hanging loosely with just the ring to pinky wrapped around the handle. He looks completely defeated at this point. I just don't know what to do with my life anymore.
Assuming we've made it back downstairs and are at a table
Yes.
or something. Um, well, I'll tell you, running all around town scaring the ever loving daylights out of innocent folk probably ain't the move.
I just want closure. I just want this all to be over.
Hmm. Well, I can certainly understand that. I just suddenly found out a man wants to murder me for something I don't even remember doing because someone else did it.
I think that would be a persuasion check, which I think you have advantage on because of the
Eagle
enhance
Splendor.
yep, enhanceability.
That's the sound eagles make, audience.
Okay, persuasion with advantage is yes, it absolutely is. Persuasion with advantage is 23.
All right. I, I couldn't even afford to give Clara a proper funeral.
I can't imagine what it felt like to lose a loved one so suddenly and violently like that. And I truly am sorry that you went through it.
I was trying to do right by Clara. I just wanted to be able to move on.
Well, I'm going to be honest, if I don't get some medical attention here pretty soon, I think you'll get that closure you were looking for. So, mission accomplished on that front, but we got a little bit of time. You feeling any better after having shot me a couple times?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think it'd do you much good neither. So I figured I'd let you give it a shot.
He doesn't even respond.
Yeah, sorry, it's just softballing it. Well, hell you gonna do now?
I don't know. Feels like there's nothing left.
Think maybe you might be nice to give Claire that funeral she was talking about.
I was trying to get the reward money for. I could get closure on that and pay for her funeral.
Well, my darling, there's a couple little holes in that plan. For one, I don't much look like the guy the reward's for. For two, again, what were you going to do with the reward?
Pay for a nice headstone.
Well, now, that I think I actually could help with, if you wouldn't mind. It's probably the least I could do, actually. In fact, I'd be honored.
I guess I can take you up on that.
Well, then, I think let's all have us a nice drink. And I'll get myself this wound treated. And I'll have us a nice rest.
And I think that would be a very good time to cut that closed and just fast forward a little bit through it that you all have a very therapeutic conversation. Perhaps hand over a little bit of money. It seems he's going to leave in the morning.
Yeah, shit. How much gold do you want? Like, I will absolutely pay for a headstone.
I'd say a headstone probably be maybe like 50 gold
Shit, take
for
some
like
money
a
for the
good
funeral
quality
service.
headstone.
Take some money for the
Um,
service too. I don't give a fuck. Hire a
all right.
priest.
Yeah, so I'd say whatever number between 50 and 100 gold you feel
Yeah,
like giving.
take 100. Go for it.
All right. And
There you go.
so
100 gold.
the 4 weeks that you have rested in Drake's
You know what?
Ridge.
Fuck it. No.
Oh,
Take 1,000.
Oh,
all right.
Just take 1,000 gold. Like, have a nice life.
All right.
Like, literally go, I don't know, start a pot farm or something.
He takes you up on that 1,000 gold. Definitely more tears are shed. You might even kind of toast a drink to Clara's memory. And
Mhm.
he heads along on his way. And at that, the 4 weeks comes to a close, and I'm leveling you all up to level 12.
Hell
yeah.
yar!
So we will see you next week as they figure out what adventures they're going to go on next. There are still 3 knives out there that they need to get before heading off to places beyond the City of Bells, the Isle of Creation, other such places. So I will see you all next week.